वेलकम टू ग्लैम एंड शाइन विद रश्मि बेदी। आज के हमारे स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं फेमस बॉलीवुड एक्टर नंदिश संधू।
If there was an actor in front of me who was not in that world, it would have become so difficult. So I'm always grateful that I got to work with someone
Thank you,
as
sir.
good as him.
Thank you.
To make it all look even more real. So
30 बच्चा ही लेंगे।
30 बच्चे का नहीं हो पाएगा।
कोशिश करते हैं।
Hi Nandish, welcome to the show.
Hi Rashmi, how are you?
I'm good. I really like your new look. It's different. Hopefully,
Thank
I'm
you. Thank you
talking
so
to
much. I'm glad you like
Nandish.
it.
I'm impressed. It's very nice. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. I know आपका कोई नया project आ रहा होगा. So we need to share your journey with our viewers, and everybody is very excited. बहुत से viewers हैं, उन्होंने उन्हें देखा आप शो पे आने वाले हैं, so they have already texted us so many questions. Please ask this, please ask that. I said we will definitely make sure
That's so sweet.
maximum we can cover. So आप ये बताइए नंदिश, आप acting में कैसे आए? Like how did you get your break in acting?
Well, this was long back when actually I came to Mumbai to study over here,
Okay.
and after that it just happened that I was working somewhere, and then modeling started, and then eventually from modeling it went up onto some serials, some roles in a serial. Then I got a lead role in one of the serials, and then Uttaran happened. So it's just been a progress
Yes.
from modeling to television to films, and it's taken its own due course of time, but yes, it's been worth it.
बट आई हैव सीन लाइक बहुत टीवी एक्टर्स होते हैं जिन्हें ब्रेक नहीं मिलता, लेकिन आपने इतना अच्छा किया एंड यू हैव गॉट सच अ talented, you are such a talented person actually, and looking at the feedback what Ritik was telling about you, वो खुद कितना अच्छा फील कर रहे हैं आपके साथ, and he is feeling great to have you with him, and the movie Super 30 you have done with him, it's just
I
amazing.
think he's just a great human being in the way that only not only is acting, he's really supported me in the film, and I feel really fortunate that I got my break in a film like Super 30,
Yeah.
and it was a long wait. I waited for over 2 years after I did my last show on television. It was a 2 year break that I had to take before I got a break in a good film. But I'm glad I waited. It's all paid off, and to do a film with Ritik, it was amazing because he's been a great support, and like he was saying in the interview also, he's just so giving in everything, and I feel fortunate that I got a break and I worked with him.
So how you feel like TV में act करना है better या Bollywood films में? What do you think is better? Because you have experience of both the streams.
I feel they're both different mediums completely. You can't compare. I can't say mom is more important for me or my father is more important for
Yeah.
me. It's like that. It's
Beautiful
you
example.
just can't compare. They're both different spaces. You can't compare the two. They're both different mediums. They're shot differently. But yes, I experienced television for a very long period of time. I did television for a very long period of time, and I wanted to experience something different, and films give me that. So right now I'm enjoying that space where it's a different way of shooting. There's a different way of doing everything, right from preparation to the shoot to the release to that nervousness, what is going to happen. It's all new, and I'm enjoying that phase.
Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing that with us. आपके मुंह से nervousness सुन के लगता है आपके संग ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Because you are so experienced, of course, yes. You are super talented. तो आप जब
Thank
first
you.
time कैमरे के सामने आए थे, so how was your feel like? आपने कोई acting school में भी गए हुए हैं आप? Have you done some course
No,
for
I
acting?
haven't been to any acting school, but yes, I have always observed and learned from people around me. And that's how I learned acting. Then, of course, after I decided that I'm going to be a part of this industry, then I started watching a lot of videos, started reading a lot about people's experiences and different actors, observing actors. So it's all been, observational learning, more of it, and little bit of it, the technicalities of it from watching things online or reading some books, and getting some ideas and some thoughts and some suggestions from experienced people, experienced actors in the industry who have helped. So yeah, it's been a mix of everything.
Perfect. So you always wanted to become an actor या कोई और stream you wanted to pursue a career in when you were young?
No, 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 no. It wasn't acting all the time. It was I wanted to become an Air Force pilot
Really?
when I was in school.
Okay.
Acting, yes, it might have crossed my mind, maybe here and there, that I want to be on screen. I think everybody wants to be seen on screen in some way or the other. But my focus was on becoming an Air Force pilot. And that didn't happen. And that's when I shifted to Mumbai, and then modeling and acting, all of this started.
Right.
That was in college. But in school, this wasn't the idea.
Oh, wow. So I have a video clip of your movie Family of Thakurganj. Let's have a look at it.
Really?
Yep. Very nice. How do you feel when
I
you
think I'm
watch
wearing,
yourself on the
I'm wearing a
screen?
similar shirt also, what is there in the song.
That's so true. So how do you feel when you see yourself on the screen? आपको कैसा लगता है?
Yeah, it feels nice because I don't watch. I've obviously seen the song, but I've not seen it too many times. And I saw the song after a few months now, so it feels good watching yourself. And every time you see, you feel, oh, I could have done better.
Right.
I could have done this. I could have done that. And that feeling never goes away. So till now, what I did maybe 7, 8 years back, when I watched that also, I feel I could have done this better. And I think it's a good way because that's how I keep learning about what I can do better when I see myself on screen.
And when you go outside, like before, it was like, okay, fine, you have your friends and everything, but coming into the limelight and becoming a celebrity, how do you feel when people treat you with so much of love and affection? आपकी तो fan following भी बहुत ज़्यादा, I know that. So how do you feel? And how they greet you?
I think it's just work for me. It doesn't matter now. Initially, when I started and when Uttaran became a big hit overnight, that time it was different. It didn't sink in, and so much of attention, so much of craziness going all around, and your phone doesn't stop ringing because you suddenly it becomes big and you don't know what is going on around you. So that time, yes, there were butterflies and there was nervousness. You didn't know what was happening around you. Somebody's pulling you here, somebody's pulling you there, and somebody wants you to go for this interview. Your agency is telling you have to go and shoot. Everything is happening at the same time. It gets difficult to handle because it's happening for the first time. But now it's just work. It's a part of your job. You go finish your job, and you know that all this. Craziness or, people, coming to you for selfies or, you getting mobbed. It's all a part of the job. It's nothing. It comes along with this job, and this is what you need to handle. You need to learn how to cope up with it and still focus on what you've come here to do, because only if you do what you're supposed to do, all this will happen. Otherwise, nothing of it will happen. So now it's all, settled, grounded, and I know that the only thing that I have to do is focus on my art and craft.
How nice. And you have won so many awards, like you have done Best Beta, and especially the Best Debut, and lot of awards, like आपकी तो list बहुत लंबी है. So it's a great achievements you have, and we are so proud of you. I'm glad
Thank you.
have you on our show.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And we have a clip of your interview. Let's have a look at that one.
Yeah, sure.
नंदिश, आपका जो किरदार है बहुत अहम है, क्योंकि मैं आनंद कुमार का सुन रही थी कहीं, उन्होंने कहा कि उनके भाई जो हैं उन्होंने ही उनको बोला कि आप अगर ऑक्सफोर्ड नहीं जा पाए, कैम्ब्रिज नहीं जा पाए तो क्या हुआ, आप अपने विद्या को आप उन बच्चों को आप दे सकते हैं. इनफैक्ट इट वाज हिज ब्रदर्स आइडिया टू गेट इनटू दैट मोड कि आप पढ़ाइए, आप उन बच्चों को पढ़ाइए, तैयार कीजिए. तो जब इस तरह के किरदार आप निभाते हैं, कितना रिलेट कर पाते हैं और क्या कुछ रहा जब आप तक ये किरदार आए?
जी मुझे लगता है कि जब ऐसा कोई भी किरदार निभाते हैं जो रियल लाइफ पे बेस्ड है, एंड इट्स सो इंस्पायरिंग दैट वो आनंद जी को पुश करते हैं कि आप ये कीजिए. सो एवरीबडी गोज थ्रू अप्स एंड डाउन्स एंड लोज एंड हाइज इन लाइफ, एंड आई एम श्योर Anand ji, in spite of being so inspired, so self-motivated, there would have been a time when he felt demotivated, जब वो नहीं जा पाए बाहर पढ़ाई करने के लिए. So playing that thing, playing Pranav Kumar, and getting that message across that he's such a powerful personality, and he's somebody who is the force behind Anand Kumar, and the support that he's given Anand ji. I think that's a very important message that should have gone out, and which has gone out. I'm really happy with that. And to be a part of a real life film based on real life, and to be able to portray their emotions was a big challenge for me, because this is something that I'm doing it for the first time in my life. And I felt there was a huge responsibility working with such great actors, and such a good setup, and overall such a big story which had to go out correctly to the audience. So I had a very big responsibility, and I'm happy that he was supporting me, he was guiding me throughout, and the makers, the director were they showed their confidence in me that I could pull off good scenes. So I'm happy that I was given the responsibility and I could pull it off well.
Well said. ऋतिक, जब ये फिल्म बन रही थी, इनफैक्ट कहानी बिहार की है, और आप उस दायरे में शायद पहली बार गए हैं. हमेशा एक लार्जर देन लाइफ कैरेक्टर्स आपने प्ले किया है ऑन कैमरा. तो इस तरह के किरदार में जो पेन, जो दर्द आपके चेहरे पर, आप सब ये सब कैसे था? क्योंकि मैं जानती हूँ आप रिसर्च या फिर उस पर काम इतना ज़्यादा करते हैं.
इसके लिए इमोशंस और इंस्पिरेशन के लिए यू कांट रिसर्च. आई मीन यू कैन.
Wow. You are looking like his brother actually. Hrithik and his brother is sitting and talking.
He's looking at me when I was talking. He might be thinking, good job, you're talking, you're saving my part of it because you're giving all the information.
But this was a very inspirational story, right? Super 30.
Yeah, it's a very inspirational story, and it has inspired the entire nation. In fact, people around the world, because a lot of people after watching the film, they've messaged and commented on social media, they've messaged on the phone, and they've all said the same thing, that they're inspired after watching the film. And that's what I think the makers wanted, that's what we as actors wanted, and it's all paid off.
So how was your experience working with Hrithik? How you felt at that time?
Well, it's been an amazing experience. In fact, I couldn't have asked for more in terms of learning and the exposure and the film doing well. Everything just fell in place, and it's God's grace and a little bit of hard work and a little bit of just being at the right place at the right time that everything paid off.
Of course. Hrithik today also one interview is happening, and Hrithik was a judge, and today I see Hrithik is with you. It's season going on for Hrithik, I think, so he's coming to USA also.
Yeah,
and
really?
we look
Wow,
forward
that's
to
great.
see you also actually with us. So Nandish, one thing I want to ask that of course when you start as an actor your journey, that time it's okay, whatever role you are getting you can take that part, because of course आपको start करना है. बट आपका फोकस क्या होता है? आप कैसे अपनी स्क्रिप्ट या कैसे पिक करते हैं कि यस आई वांट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दैट मूवी और एनीथिंग, एनी प्रोजेक्ट यू आर डूइंग? सो आप ये बताएंगे कि क्या विजन होना चाहिए व्हेन यू सेलेक्ट एनी प्रोजेक्ट?
See, I can't tell anybody. It's not like a generalized way of approaching or selecting a script or selecting a role. It all matters on what your vision is as a person, as an actor. Where do you see yourself? So for different people, it could be different. For somebody, doing some role might be okay to take that part for that person because he sees himself there and he sees, maybe he connects with that thing, and he's, that's his vision, that's his path that he wants to take in his career. For me, I can share what my experience is, but that necessarily doesn't have to be for everybody.
Of course.
For me, I totally believe that there has to be something. First of all, the script has to be brilliant.
Okay.
It has to matter. It has to touch somebody. And when people are coming to watch it, it has to strike a chord over there. Your role, you should be able to connect with the character that you're playing. You should be able to feel it. At the same time, you should be able to add something to it of your own, some uniqueness.
Correct.
So when I select a role now and I want to play it, I definitely make sure that there is something that I add to it so that people don't feel, oh, this role anybody else could have done it.
Correct.
If anybody else can do it, then I'm not adding my uniqueness to it.
Correct.
Then people don't see me like a perfect fit. They feel that if it wasn't Nandish, it could be anybody else. But that doesn't solve what I want to do. That doesn't fulfill the purpose of me wanting to do that role. So it has to be so perfect that people feel, no, he is the only one who could have pulled off this role. And that's what I work towards. That's what I try to do. And if I can achieve that, I think that's the best thing that can happen.
Wow, so nicely you have explained what the vision should be. It's really very nice. I'm so impressed. So how you manage your success and your life, how do you manage it? Like आप family time कैसे निकालते हैं? आपका hectic कितना schedule रहता है? I know, like shootings and all. Then how you take out time for yourself?
No, I honestly right now I get enough time right now to spend with my family because it's not. I think television was more hectic.
Oh, really?
Films you still get some time because in television you're running day and night because you have to deliver the episode the next day, and you have to make sure that you're on the set because tomorrow's episode is not ready. So there it is, the working hours are more erratic. In films and web series, it's a little more organized.
Correct.
Although there is hard work in the preparation and everything, but it's a little more systematic. Correct. And so I get enough time right now.
Fantastic. That's really nice. So films.
In fact, I get time to work on myself, work on my art, on my craft, read things, prepare for new things. As I said earlier, observe. So I keep observing people, keep observing things on television, on the internet, researching. So I get enough time for all of that as well.
Very nice. So what are your upcoming projects?
I can't name it, but I can tell you that there is something that we are working on right now. It is going to mostly be released this year. We haven't decided a release date as of now. The makers haven't decided a release date, but the idea and the intention is to release it this year itself. So yeah, that is what the look is for.
Actually, your look is a combination of Ranveer and Ranveer Singh. Trust me, that's what I feel about.
Really?
Yes.
I can't recollect which. I don't recollect where they've had this look, but yeah, if you're saying so,
yes,
maybe you must have somewhere seen them in this kind of.
Of course, yes. That's what I ever feel about you. Amazing. So before we end our show, Nandish, what is your message for our viewers, for our upcoming youngsters who want to be part of film industry? They want to be there from USA, I'll say actually.
Well, I think it's a good idea, and just be prepared that it is not that easy as it seems to be, because that's what I thought, that it's very, very easy. There is a lot of hard work and struggle which goes into any kind of profession, be it your profession, be it anything else, whether you do some business also. So be prepared for that. It's not going to come easy. And once you're convinced that you want to do it, just come where the actual work is happening. come here, meet people, go for auditions. There is no shortcut for it. And then, of course, Rashmi is sitting there to help you out, to show you the way.
Of course, we have
Please,
created
please,
a
because
platform. Of
you
course,
are a
yes.
good connect for everybody to, come to you and, get the right path. So I think you can be a great help in doing that to people out there.
Thank you, and we would love to invite you here, Nandish, and want to see you here in 2020 in USA. And all
Thank you.
my
Same here. Looking
viewers,
forward.
and you have such a huge fan following. Everybody is looking forward to see you. So looking
Same
forward
here.
to meet you, and best of luck for your upcoming projects. Thank you so much for being part
Thank
of
you,
the show.
Rashmi. See
Thank you
you.
so much.
God bless you. See you. Bye.